Oh, hello there. I know I am super late, but I've been very busy and incredibly lazy. So I'm gonna multitask here. Oh, it's already getting hot. I'm gonna make egg whites while I do my Infinity War review. Because hold on, it's gonna be kind of loud. Okay, there we go. Because I have thoughts on that movie, and I don't think anyone cares anymore because everyone knows that I love the movie. But you know, fuck it, why not? Like, it's not gonna take any extra time out of my day because I'm already making some egg whites. Do we have any butter? Jesus. Where's the butter at? Okay, they got the egg whites here. But do we have any butter to moisten up the pan? Ah, yes, we do. Okay, anyways. So, Infinity War. Let's go step by step by what happens. Well, yeah. Basically, it takes off like right after Guardians of the fucking Thor Ragnarok. So I think Black Panther should have came out, then Thor Ragnarok, then Infinity War. But that's neither here nor there. Like, they're both good movies regardless. You could always like watch it in your own thing when they come out on Blu-ray. Well, yeah, this is gonna be spoilers. You've had like 2 weeks to watch the movie, so I don't want to hear any bitching or any complaints. So I mean, obviously you're free to do that, but I'm just not gonna care. Where the fuck is a spatula? Fuck it. I'll just make them scrambled. Alright. So, Thanos. Josh Brolin. Dude, 2018, Josh Brolin made 2018 summer of 2018 his bitch. Wanna know why? Because you got, fucking Infinity War as Thanos, the big bad Thanos, which people are saying is probably the greatest Marvel villain of all time. Deadpool 2 as Cable. And Sicario 2, which is another movie I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, summer 2018, Brolin really got things under his thumb there. There we go. Anyways, is there anything I don't like about the movie? Yes, but I understand why it had to be done. I don't like the way it's structured. And what I mean by that is, I really wasn't a fan of the whole, let's jump here, let's jump here, let's jump here. Now we're jumping back to these people, we're jumping back to these people. Now we're jumping back to these people. I understand, like, how else are you going to do that? But it does get a little clunky. But really, most people aren't going to care about that. Like, was it a fun movie? Yes, it was. Was it funny? Yes. Was it cool? Yes. MVP of the movie, I want to say Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. Doctor Strange had a really important part in the movie. Like, I thought he was just going to be another person that's there. But no, he's like really important. Like, really important. Well, I'll just say, why the fuck am I going to hide spoilers? Yeah, basically, the story basically revolves around the time stone. Well, it doesn't revolve around the time stone per se, but it's a very big piece of the puzzle. And then I like how it's basically, the movie is basically a Thanos movie more than an Avengers movie, because Thanos is the one with the most screen time. He's the one that's like, you're basically following him, taking all the Infinity Stones and whatnot. I do like how they already started it, the gauntlet with him already having the Power Stone. So they don't show him taking out Xandar, which is the scene where all the Guardians kind of meet for the first time. Or the place where all the Guardians meet for the first time. Yeah, and I love that scene where Red Skull shows up, because I was like, oh, they're gonna do the whole death thing. I didn't think they would do that, but then you fucking see it's fucking Red Skull, and I was like, oh fuck. And I was like, who is that guy? It doesn't sound like Hugo Weaving. And it's actually fucking Ross Marquand from The Walking Dead. He's a guy. He's the gay person from The Walking Dead, but he's really good at impersonations. I've seen him doing like random impersonations of random people, and he's really good. Yeah, MVP was, yeah. So what I love about Spider-Man is that this movie like solidified. Like, I already love Tom Holland more than the other Spider-Man, but this movie was like, oh, Tom Holland acted his ass off in this one. Like fucking this. Okay, because I thought Tom Holland was the best Spider-Man, but I think the best acted scene with a Spider-Man in it was when Gwen died in Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then Peter is like, oh, save it with me, blah blah blah. I thought that was like, I started crying because like, the acting was so well done. I was like, you bought into everything. But I think what tops that now is when fucking Spider-Man turns to dust and he's like, oh, I don't want to go, save me, Mr. Stark. Oh my god, I legitimately started crying in the theater when that happened. The whole Hulk thing, I I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about Hulk getting beaten by Thanos so badly that he doesn't want to be Hulk anymore. Like, I don't like that. Well, I don't think I did. I really like what they were doing with Vision and Scarlet Witch. Like, oh, I'm gonna like obviously they fucked already, right? So it makes you wonder, like, with the whole Foxy that's going down, do you think they would have like a baby, and something fucked up happens with that baby, and then she does the whole No More Mutants thing? I don't know. Isn't that the House of M storyline? I don't know. Fucking. Who else do I like? Like Captain America didn't really have much to do in this movie. Like it was just like when his entrance, it was fucking cool, but he didn't really have much to do. Like he's just helping fight in Wakanda. Actually, I think everyone in Wakanda didn't have much to do per se, but all the shit on Titan was a very important shit that was happening. Like with well, that's not fair because I think Thor had a really big moment, but it was just a big moment. It wasn't an important moment. Like it wasn't a world building thing. Like I feel like the only point is that okay, we have a device now that can kill Thanos, but it didn't kill Thanos. So I'm like, excuse me. Groot was pretty cool in that movie. When James Gunn said, "Oh yeah, his last line was Dad," I was like, "Oh my god, that was so fucking heartbreaking, dude." How do I rank this against my other Marvel movies? Look, see, I'm actually making egg whites. See, pop, pop, pop. Scramble that shit. There you go. See, I'm not using a spatula because I don't have one, or I lost it. But this is good enough. Nothing needs to be perfect, like Infinity War. But it was awesome though. I love Infinity War, just like I love my egg whites. Let me think about what else is important in the movie. What am I missing? Ooh, I like the Black Order. I guess my favorite scene with the Black Order character was when Spider-Man's like, "Hey, you see that really old movie Aliens?" And then they do the fucking thing, and I was like, "Oh my god, so fucking cool!" And then when Spider-Man's fucking iron legs come out, oh my god, so fucking cool. Let's see. Who else? You know, now it's been like 2 weeks later. Everyone's shitting on Star-Lord. Like, oh, Star-Lord fucked up everything, man. It's Star-Lord, but like, think about it. This is a guy that lost his mom, had to kill his dad that he found out killed his mom. His girlfriend's now dead at the hands of her father. Like, I'm pretty sure Star-Lord could get a pass for what he did. Like, come on. Like the kid with his storyline through the whole thing, like, I give it a pass. It's really good. Oh, fuck, I forgot to add ham. I could add ham in a bit. Okay. Let's do this. Turn that off. Piece of egg white. Okay. Yeah. I started shit. I give it a pass. You know what would have made a Captain Marvel? Not Captain Marvel. You know what would have made the ending of Infinity War better? Like the whole end credit scene. Like instead of do we have ham? Fuck. No, don't tell me we don't have ham. All we have is rotisserie chicken. Oh fuck. Oh well. No ham. Oh wait, yes we do. We do have ham. Perfect. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Instead of them saying stuff like them showing Captain Marvel, her logo when they're getting when Nick Fury and Agent Hill are turning into dust, like his call thing. You know what would have been so fucking cool is if they showed like a 4 with a circle around it. That would have been, oh my god. But obviously the Fox deal is not closed, so they can't do that yet. Who knows? They might do that for Avengers 4. I don't know. Elizabeth Olsen, her Scarlet Witch character, doesn't have that accent anymore. It's normal. So there's that. I don't know if it's because like a retcon thing, or if they're trying to say, oh yeah, she's been like with Vision for so long that her accent's different, or I don't know. Spider-Man's new outfit's fucking dope. I already kind of mentioned that. Black Widow, I don't know why they changed her hair. They had to lay low, like, oh yeah, let me just dye my hair and my eyebrows. That's gonna be different. Falcon didn't have much to do. They mentioned Hawkeye and Ant-Man, but I'm pretty sure that just means Hawkeye is gonna be in Ant-Man 2, which is coming out in like a month. Tony Stark, when Thanos stabbed him, I was like, oh fuck, they're gonna kill Iron Man now? Like I thought they'd do that like in Avengers 4. And then he's holding him by the hair, and he's like, oh, I hope they remember you, blah blah blah. But then Doctor Strange does this, oh wait, spare his life and I'll give you the time stone. And I'm thinking, oh, because they mentioned, he's like, oh, out of 14 billion or million, 605, whatever, there's only one where we win. And I think the only way they could win is the possibility of fucking Doctor Strange giving him the time stone, giving Thanos the time stone, and him sparing Tony Stark's life because Tony Stark's gonna come up with something. But at the end of Infinity War, Thanos snaps his fingers, and as you know, everyone turns to dust. But I'm thinking, half the people in Wakanda are turned to dust, so okay, I get that. But on Titan, Iron Man's alive, and Nebula's alive. I think it's just them two on Titan. Is it just Iron Man and Nebula? Or is there someone else? Mantis turns to dust. All the Guardians up there. The only Guardian that's alive is fucking Rocket, who's in Wakanda. So I'm thinking, how does Iron Man and Nebula get back from Titan? Holy shit. That's a big question for you. A lot of people are like, oh, how are they going to bring him back? No, how does Iron Man and Nebula get the fuck off of Titan? Jesus. I should probably hold my camera down. Alright. See, these eggs aren't that bad. They're pretty good. I don't have any cheese, but that's okay. Looks pretty good. See, is there anything else to mention? What's important? What is important? Am I missing anything? Iron Man, I already said, like, when he got stabbed, but he didn't die. I like his outfit. Like, every time he gets punched, he's like, the fucking extremist armor thing, like, builds it back up, and then as it starts, with Thanos turning that shit away. Oh, what I fucking love is that scene where Iron Man's, like, beating the shit out of Thanos, and, like, it doesn't really affect him too much, and then there's, like, a little cut right here, he's like, all that for a drop of blood. I was like, oh my god, what a fucking badass. Captain America didn't have much to do. Thor, I don't know how I felt about the whole tangent side story of him having to go to the fucking place and build a hammer and blah, blah, blah. Doctor Strange, already brought him up. Guardians of the Galaxy. Ooh, Drax was funny. Doesn't have much to do, but he's funny. I don't like the whole, like, I don't know. With Drax, he had a really cool story about, oh yeah, Thanos, like, killed my family, blah, blah, blah. But here he's just a jokester. Like, he's just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I wanted Drax the Destroyer, not Drax the Comedian. Gamora this is almost a Gamora movie too. She's a really important part of the movie. Way she dies and everything. Her story too about her. Oh my god! You know what the theme is of this whole movie is what you're willing to sacrifice. Think about it. What you're willing to give up. Iron Man, his life. Captain America, basically coming out of secrecy along with Falcon and Black Widow. Thor sacrificing his life when he's when making the hammer. Like there's a chance you can die. Blah blah blah. Peter Quill basically sacrificing his love for Gamora when he was forced to kill her, but it just ended up being bubbles and shit. That's a big theme in that. Gamora sacrificed her basically sacrificing her own safety, like for Nebula's life, like to show where the Soul Stone ended or how to get the Soul Stone. Rocket, what did he sacrifice? Not much. Groot's. I'm trying to think. What did they? It was for Rocket. He was more of a jokester. I'm trying to think of it because there is a common thing with most of the characters about sacrifice. But Groot, his fucking arm is the fucking handle for the fucking battle axe. So that was and then they show how it burned him, but he still like went for it to like forge the hammer together. Vision, obviously like his life, he's telling Scarlet Witch to rip it out of his head. Like he knows he's gonna die, but he's willing to sacrifice that. Scarlet Witch sacrificing her love, like it sucks for her the most because she had to kill him. Like she kills Vision, But then Thanos, you know, fucking time stones that shit, kills him again. So like, oh my god, that must like be fucked up for her, you know. Spider-Man, like Tony Stark tells him, you know, we'll handle it from here, whatever. And he's like, no, I can. He wants to. Like, it's Spider-Man. He says he can't just sacrifice everything just to help out. That's what he is. Hulk. He still joins the battle even though he can't Hulk out. Black Panther fucking sacrificing his country's good, you know, standing nature, and then like directing the whole battle to there, Wakanda. Man, that's a really good point. And Thanos having to sacrifice everything, basically wiping out half the universe, killing his own daughter for the sake of him like balancing the universe. Sacrifice right there. That's really good shit. That's really good movie making right there, man. Oh god. So yeah, I made my egg whites. I'm gonna eat that shit now. So that's my review of Infinity War. I loved it. Oh yeah, I didn't rank it. I'd say it's like for sure top 3, but I don't know where in the 3. Because what's weird though is too that my top 3 Marvel movies are all directed by the Russo brothers, which is Captain America, Winter Soldier, Civil War, and Infinity War. So that says a lot about, you know, the Russo brothers movie making. So yeah, I'm gonna eat now. My next review is probably gonna be Cobra Kai, maybe Deadpool 2, but most likely Cobra Kai. So watch out for that.